Hello, fellow compatriots, and welcome to yet another live stream. Today we are going to be playing. Well, can I actually? There we go. That's better. Yeah, so today we're going to be building a Hero Factory MOC. Yes, that's right. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and first, before we begin, let me open up the YouTubes so that I can see what you guys are all saying. Oh! No! Why? It's fine. It's fine. Can I change? Let me go ahead and change that. Hold on. Video capture device. Come on. You can configure. No! Okay. Hold on. I got an idea. My fellow compatriots, you will join me in the call now. That's what's going to happen. You fellow compatriots. Yes, all of you. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. Boom. Boom, we are saved. We are saved, my fellow compatriots. Hello! Alright, let's pop this out, enlarge it. There we go. Watch that. All is well. Okay, Priscilla V says, what MOC are you going to make? I am going to be making a Hero Factory MOC. I'm thinking about either a hero or a villain. The goal is just make some Hero Factory. So that is what we're going to be doing. So, and yeah, so that's going to be...
Villain. Put muscles on him.
Okay, I might make a villain. There we go. So, I might make a villain. Who knows? So, you know what? I was so busy today. You guys have no idea. I was fixing the lawnmower with my dad, and that took a whole lot longer than I was expecting. You know, it's just a simple thing, you know, just change the deck and stuff like that. But, you know, it gave us more hassle than it was worth. And it's like, man, if only I was able to do some gear functions right now, that would be nice, because that would definitely relax my mood. I'll tell you that much. Okay, Priscilla V says, Meltdown, but better. Oh, that Meltdown sounds like a great idea.
Everyone's voting for Meltdown.
Okay.
Priscilla's like Meltdown. Matching Franco's like a villain. Everyone wants a villain here.
Yeah, everybody wants a villain. So we're going to go ahead and do, like, Meltdown, possibly. Let's go ahead and do Meltdown. Meltdown will be fun. I think, since I already did a Meltdown MOC already, I might as well just make, like, a Meltdown XL MOC. Like, an enlarged, souped-up version of Meltdown. Just full chaos and all that glorious meltiness. So I'm just going to make him souped up. He's going to be a roided, buffed out Meltdown. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be getting plenty of parts and stuff like that. And I have an idea for, like, a function that he's going to have, too. Like, I got a good idea for a function that he could have, honestly. Okay. Priscilla says, I actually made a Meltdown MOC before, and he was big. Anthony says, damn! Thomas, you're 12? Priscilla says, he big boy. Yes, we're going to be souping him up. He's going to be big. He ain't going to be a small little dude. No. We're going to be souping him up. He is going to be the most roided. And you know what? We're going to use this piece. This piece doesn't really get a lot of love, you know. So we're going to try to give that piece in particular more love, because it's a nice piece. But I don't know why it wasn't utilized that much, or the fact that it didn't get that many colors, you know? Oh, it baffles me to this day. It really do baffle me.
Because sometimes people just ain't creative.
Yeah, Lego, be more creative. Stop making licensed themes and be creative for once. Gosh dang it, Lego. You had one job. Remember when your slogan was just imagine? Of course you don't. Sad times, man. Sad times. So, I think, honestly, like, I think if Lego were to go ahead and bring back, like, a construction, like, theme, like a buildable figures theme, I would honestly be down for, like, Hero Factory. Because Hero Factory worked once before, it probably would succeed yet again. Due to
Oh, absolutely.
how things are now. Heck, even Galador will probably be successful, you know, because the whole gimmick of Galador was basically a TV show first, and then like a action figures buildable toy line behind that. And since everything's about like streaming, watching shows and stuff like that now, Galador would kick off easily.
Not only that with Hero Factory, but with Hero Factory, it it was like it was like, remember the Space Cops and Robbers theme? Space Cops?
Oh yeah. Space Police.
Space Police, yeah. It was a good concept, but
I love
because it
Space
wasn't very
Police.
customizable, you could only have, if people really wanted a certain, wanted their custom villains, of their own, they'd have to go through the very extreme effort to carefully collect all the parts and pieces to make a custom. But with the big buildable figures, you can literally just go about collect the various and sundry, all you can collect 15 oh god, 15 X-Clouds and one Thunder and all this. Fucking imagine that. 15 X-Clouds.
Oh yeah, he's apple green.
Explodes.
Yeah.
But like, and then make your super spiky villain dude who, it's basically the same concept but upgraded. So you can build your own path and route.
Yeah.
That's why I think the buildable figures thing should be brought back, even if it's just CCDS, because it's compatible with the old system with protection, but also because it allows the people who play with the system to actually build their own far more reasonably.
Yeah. Easily, yeah. Couldn't agree more. But the sad thing is that they're starting to like phase out CCBS with the latest like Lego sets. I've noticing. They're starting to phase that out. I'm not too sure if they still have like the parts. It's crazy. It's getting pretty wild.
I agree. I don't think if they do bring back a buildable figure set, it's probably not going to be CCBS. It's probably not going to be CCBS. It's probably going to be a whole new line of thing.
I have a feeling it might just be System, which, gosh, I hope it's not System. Because that's a lot of pieces just to build like a mech. Mech-like being / character. And trying to just having an upscaled character in general. It's not gonna vibe the same way.
Yeah. Lord Cthulhu says, I honestly think that was one of the problems with G1 Bionicle, all the head molds. Whereas Glatorian through Hero Factory we had a standard head mold, G2 should have either used the Hero Factory head.
I agree. Like, as much as, like, I do like the 2015 heads, if they were going to be doing 2015 heads with the brain sucks and stuff like that, I would have honestly made sure that these heads came in different colors. The only time we had it in a different color was in lime green, and I wish they did more, like maybe a red face with the blue brainstock or stuff like that. You know, so it will be like your equivalent of a Mata head, but you know you could still have variation of color because but it's not as versatile though, you know, as like let's say a brain attack head, you know, because you got the axle port here, axle port there, got freaking hinge over here, you know, there's so much you can do with that piece, you know, but
Another thing, a thing I actually disliked about the G2 heads was that they were comparably so small.
oh yeah, they were very small.
Like, you cannot make big old Titan sets that are comparable to G1, or even really use the G2 heads and masks on old bodies because the masks are far smaller. It's kind of just disgruntling to me. And the
Yeah,
fact they're not even compatible in any degree, it's like, that was infuriating.
very. You know, it basically was a. That's the thing about if I were to like do a billable figures thing, I would make sure that every single piece was versatile. You know, so that like a foot cannot just only be used as a foot, or if a head cannot just only be used for a head. You know, having a to be able to build things in an abstract way, you know, so that nothing's like super specific. You know, and I think that was the issue with those G2 heads was because they were just so specific.
Oh, goodness gracious. Anthony Franco over here with a Freudian slip.
uh Oh my gosh, he's almost finishing Shadow in the showering room. Oh god, no. Not the shower. Alright. Priscilla says, welcome to the show. Thomas Tuck says, also, Anthony, if you were to... Okay, never mind. 3 more joints left. Okay. Just casually looking at the comments right now. Just casually. Okay. Where is that piece? I need to make some toes. Some big beefy toes for this guy. I need big beefy toes. Oh, there we go. Now I just need another one. Yeah, there we go. He's going to be a chunker. It's going to be an absolute unit by the time I'm done with him. So the toes, that goes there. So he's going to have articulated toes. So that's going to be something. Get to do a little bit with that. That's going to be fun. Him having freaking articulated toes. Being absolutely chunky and beefy in every sense of the word. So I'm going to actually make this double jointed in some way. Or I could change this out and actually do something else for the toes rather. Because I might actually have to do that. So, because I'm basically kind of like making like an upsized version of like the Paraka foot. That's basically what I'm doing, like an upscaled version of the Paraka foot. But like, it's explode. It's no, not explodes. It's Meltdown's foot. Because if I'm gonna be making this guy a chunker, his feet need to be rather chunky too. So there's gonna be a lot of stability. Gonna have a lot of stability up there. I'll have you know, these feet will conquer worlds by the time I'm done with it. Okay, so Lord Cthulhu says, Robo Riders, the oddest Lego theme ever. It was just lasers and robot sets repackaged under a different brand. Only 2003 Bionicle mockers will remember. Oh yeah, I remember Robo Riders. You know, I really liked Frost and the Boss. Those were my two favorites. I really liked those two. Those two were so cool. But yeah, I do agree. It's oh man, Robo Riders was so nice. But I like Throwbots better. Throwbots were cooler.
Sorry about the vacuum noise.
Oh, it's all good. Totally fine. I didn't notice at all. Okay, Priscilla V says, he like him big. Indeed I do. Anthony Franco says, I'm going to make a meltdown, but he only says meltdown screaming. Oh God. I don't want my boy to scream. I want him to melt things. I don't want to have meltdown having a meltdown.
What? Priscilla, I don't know. I'm not good with Greek numericals. Or is it Roman? I don't know. Priscilla says, 3 more days and I let your Brodas out of the gulag?
Nani?
Nandeo desu ka?
Yari. Okay, I need to figure out something. Where's my Technic? I didn't got my Technic out. Oh, that's a bad. I need to get my Technic. Technic. Where is my Technic? There we go. Got my Technic. Woo! Priscilla says, Olympia Wa Mushindru. Nani? Gosh, gotta love memes. Alright, I don't think I'll make his toes articulate. I don't see the point in it, because stability, I had to consider.
More grip.
Yes, more grip. Exactly, you understand. I'm gonna give him some gunmetal. Honestly.
You know what you should do?
What?
Take another of those little itty bitties, like that you're using for the heel, turn it around, get another, put it in where the big one is.
Yeah.
And then put in the toes, and it'll look just fine in sizing.
No, I'm gonna give him big toes.
Oh, you're gonna give him big feet. Big stomping feet.
He's gonna be a titan, Trop. He's gonna be a titan.
Are you afraid to give him small feet? Are you saying big, strong man cannot have tiny feet?
No, of course not. But I will have a very strong man with tiny feet in the sometime in the future, but this strong man will have big feet. But I will make other strong men with smaller feet.
Okay, it's all good then. It's all good.
Yeah, because guess what? I'm gonna have Corroder have the small feetsies.
Okay.
You see, it all works out in the end, you know, as the prophecy foretold. Okay, I just need one more gunmetal piece, and then I am good to go for this guy. Yay! There we go. Okay, I found it. Oh, and I have claws, yellow claws. Yellow claws are important because Meltdown has the yellow claws. Some big yellow claws. And I got an idea for a hand design. I just need to find more of the yellow claw thingies. So that he can have a massive claw and then like a freaking arm cannon that shoots out sludge. It's gonna look very imposing. You know what? I'll find it when I find it. That's my... I won't jump onto too many things at once. If I find it, I find it. That's my goal. If I find it, I find it. If not, then oh well, no biggie. Nothing was lost. Only gained. So, I'll add that there, add that there. Actually, I need to do that and fan it out a little bit, just so that, yeah, I gotta fan it out. Okay. Do I have more of the number 5s? Oh, I have another. All right. Do I have a 4th one? If not, then that is fine. Oh, well, I have toast spread one way or the other. It's no biggie. That's a number 4. I need a number 5. Where are me number 5s? That's a gunmetal piece. I don't want gunmetal, even though I'm saving that for later. There we go. All right. So, Anthony Franco, does Hero Factory exist in your universe? Technically, no. It does not exist, but it can exist. But currently, it does not exist because no one has ever considered it. That is a very honest answer that I can give when it comes to, like, if Hero Factory exists in my own universe. All right, so let me find them toes. Get them toes. So going back and talking about like Lego themes and stuff like that, I noticed, especially with Ninjago, what they do in terms of writing when it comes to these like Lego themes that last a long time. In order to prevent like the story getting too complex for the longer the duration of the show is, or series, you know, of the toy line, what they would actually do is they do not they tend to do a lot of continuity errors. You know, they don't dive into plot points too deeply or revisit any pre-existing plot points. So no matter what, even if you like decide to hop into like the middle of like Ninjago, you know, to watch it instead of watching it from the beginning, you still get an idea and picture of who's who, what abilities they can do, and so forth, because it's basically kind of like a reboot. Like they never try to dive deeply into anything, which is why, you know, it stays as simple as it is. And I bet you if they were to bring Hero Factory, they will probably do the same thing, even though like Hero Factory was simplistic already. And they basically did the similar notion because Hero Factory was actually going to be a lot more complex than it initially was. It was actually going to be like questioning, like, okay, are the heroes being built in the Hero Factory actually are like the good guys in this universe? You know, what's really going on behind the scenes and so forth, you know, and diving more deeply on Black Phantom's role, you know, and the roles he played, you know, and all that. You know, it was actually going to be a whole lot deeper, you know. You know, basically questioning, okay, so what does it actually, can you honestly, like, make something pure of heart, you know? Or, like, is everyone, like, created with evil intent initially? And stuff like that. You know, they had some interesting, like, directions that they wanted to go with Hero Factory, but, like, Lego wouldn't allow, like, Greg to dive too deeply on that, sadly, so we never really actually got a chance to see, like, where exactly Hero Factory was going to go, but it got more cheaper and cheaper to the point where Invasion from Below happened, and then that's when everything went south. I think, honestly, when everything started going downhill, it was probably Brain Attack when everything was starting to go downhill. Even though I did like Brain Attack, but I feel like them just switching so quickly from, okay, Von Nebula and Black Phantom, you know, and all the stuff they were doing, just switch immediately over to some guy out in space creating brains and attacking people. It's like, okay, who is this guy creating the brains and stuff like that? What's his name? Who is he? Kind of
Yes,
thing.
Black Monkey, my favorite. Also, Triv, you have a pop-up on your screen. We see.
Ah, yes. Let me eliminate that. There we go. Okay.
But yes, Black Monkey, my favorite Hero Factory villain.
Oh yes, definitely. I really like Rorschach. Rorschach is my favorite Hero Factory villain. I assure you. Gotta love Rorschach. Oh man. Oh, there's the freaking piece that I needed. Where have you been all my life? Okay. Priscilla V says, gotta go. Bye, everyone. All right, goodbye. It was nice having you.
Okay, now I
There we
think
go.
I'm. The reason my little stream thing hasn't been open so far is because I'm messing with brushes to make sure everything's back up to optimal everything.
Hey, it's all good. I'm the one that's building here.
Yep.
So just go ahead. Keep watching my fellow compatriots. It's all good. All right, so that... too thin, I feel. It needs to be chunkier. Yeah, these toes are a little on the thin side. What if I kind of missed the thick. How can I get thick? Oh, that is how I get the thickness. Hold on. I got an idea for thickness. Modifeet was the answer all along. All I needed was Modifeet, apparently. Modify was the answer. Or maybe not. Definitely looks good with Modify, but it's definitely not the right design.
Alright, and this thing is now a picture, maybe, I don't know.
Yes, it is. Let me go ahead and do a split share. That way everybody can see what is going on both sides. There we go.
Now just get my reference material.
Yeah, you go get that reference material. As I figure out them toes. Them toes.
Ah, there it is!
Yeah! Gonna build them toes. Melt.
Yes, the meme shall spread amongst your followers now.
Indeed! Meltdown's about to melt your toes.
Oh no! Also, I think you can have your screen bigger.
You sure? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for equality here.
Yeah.
Oh, I could just use CCBS. I'm dumb. I'm already using CCBS. Why not use CCBS for the toes? I'm a dum-dum. I am so smart. The smartest that ever was. Alright. I am so smart. Obviously. Just the smartest there is. Alright, so I need some of these pieces over here. Just so that I can get things on the roll. Catch my drift. There we go. There we go. Got some pieces here for them toes. That way I can... Wow! And it was my last two Hordika heads. Next. Whatever you want to call them. The pieces with two... that are two length and have a ball at the end. There, that one. Yes. I used them all now. Exactly as planned. Alright, so now I get to figure out how exactly I'm going to go ahead and make these toes. So, go ahead, make that spread out, make that spread out, and that spread out, and then I need the smaller ones, the smaller bone pieces.
Find more references.
Get all the references. Get them all, Tropy. Obtain references. If you do not obtain the references, you're fired. You're fired. Get out of here. Oh, man. That reminds me, I was watching, because, like, I was trying to figure out what else to watch, you know, in my spare time while I'm, like, working on, like, my next video and stuff like that. I started watching, Transformers Robot in Disguise, the 2015 one. I started watching that because it's like, well, it's Transformers, it should be interesting, I guess. So I started watching that, and then after a while, I finally lay my eyes upon the freaking Decepticon named Iron Hoof, which is basically like, he has like moose-like antlers. He sounds like a freaking gangster. And it's like, oh my gosh, I love this character. Such a good voice for such a good-looking character. If only they made some actual good. If only Hasbro made some actual good like Transformers figures when it came to that like show, because they were not the best. I did not like them at all. Missed opportunity. And the only thing I can say in response to it is like, disappointed! Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. He can have this being the toes. Oh my gosh. Yes. He can have freaking... Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. Now I can build some legs. Okay, so Kill... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Kill says, your thoughts on Mixels? I really like Mixels. They remind me a lot of another Lego theme that came out way back in, I believe, 2004? I think it was in 2004 or 2005. But I forgot the name of the thing, but they remind me so much of that particular like Lego theme. But they're still good. I like them. I wish they came out with some more of the like the space ones, some more like steampunk ones, or like frickin' just. I really like the space ones, the steampunk ones, and the fiery ones. I really like the fiery ones. I never got into the show or anything. I just really like the sets. Honestly, that's all I really liked about it was the sets. Honestly, it was worth it. All right, so tab that goes in the front. I go ahead and then wait, if that goes in the front, then I need to, yeah, if that goes in the front, then I had to build the legs in a particular way. Let me see if I can come up with a leg design that'll work for this guy. Gotta give him some thighs. Oh yeah, his legs had to be yellow, not black. They had to be yellow. Let me see if I can pull that off. Big, massive, yellow, chunky legs. You know, as you do. Because I don't want to put too much black because he's yellow. I had to balance that out. He's a yellow man on a freaking job. Ready to melt some heads. All right. Kill says, Exoforce, you mean? Oh, wait. No, not Exoforce. I'm talking about Mixels. Mixels had like some steam... No, oh, for the previous Lego theme. No, it wasn't Exoforce. It was this... X-Pods! Yes! X-Pods! That's what they were called! Oh, does anybody remember X-Pods? That was basically Mixels before Mixels were cool. Yeah, X-Pods! They came in like little pods that you open up, and that they had like some two dish pieces around like this clear container. And the dishes came in different colors. They had it in purple, yellow, green, red. Ah, I love X-Pods. X-Pods are so much better than Mixels.
Wait, Wait, X-Pods, weren't those round things?
Yeah!
It's like, behold, a pod. Oh my god, I remember those. I never got
Yeah!
any of them, but I remember seeing them.
Yeah, they were so cool. I collected so many of them. They even had like military ones. Oh,
Military.
like
Goodness.
like they had like droids. They had like these droids, and some of them were like in tan colors, and some of them were green. They had like mechs. They had like mech types. But they were so good though. I'm sure if they did X-Pods again, but give them mixel joints, they will be even better. Like flat out, way better. That's what like Lego should have done from the start. They shouldn't have done mixels at all. They should have just give us like X-Pods again. Even though, sure, some of you might say, but Trip, X-Pods is basically mixels. It's like, no, mixels is the virgin version of X-Pods. Mixels is the virgin version of X-Pods. X-Pods is the superior option. Hands down.
One thing really cool about Mixels is that they have little itty bitty joints that are perfect for hands and such.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about them, honestly, is just the joints. But I like them. They had some interesting concepts like and designs that I really liked. But X-Pods were still better. They're just limited on the articulation department.
Here. Ah. Whoop. There you go.
If I can find some pieces. All right. Okay, so Array says, did golden tubes came in any other set aside from Butaka? Yes, they came from the Lego Technic C-3PO, the one that blows up, has a golden tube. As a matter of fact, it's metallic gold, not pearl gold. Yes, metallic gold, not pearl gold.
Does Ernak have it too?
Ernak has it as well. Ernak has pearl gold. That is true. Good night. Oh, and there was also a Cardass Dragon set. So that counts because it was released as an actual set. So, Cardass Dragon, I'm not so sure if Botar was actually released as a separate set. He might have been, so Botar would probably count too, I guess. But I'm not so sure if he was like sold as his own box. Because I remember that back in 2006, like they were going crazy with the combiners. Yeah, in that year.
They were trying to make up for the fact that the heroes and the villains were kind of samey.
That's true. There was something to have to diverse from. But yet again, 2005 kind of had like a similar problem, except like the Hordika build was even worse. But in a weird way, I actually kind of liked the Nika build back in 2006. You know, seeing it for the first time, I really liked it. The only issue that I had with the Nika build is that they kept repeating that same build in other years. It's like why? Give me back the gearboxes. Do custom torsos. You know? That's what I miss, honestly. Okay, Kill says the one with the... Oh, yeah, we talked about Ernak. Yeah, Ernak also has the pearl tubes. Yeah. You know, I honestly wish, like, they made more characters in metallic colors. You know, like bring back pearl blue or metallic green even. You know, that would be so nice to see. I think it would be so nice. I'd be down for that, honestly. I'd be so down for that. Wait a minute, can I honestly just... Hold on, is there a way for me to... Let me see here.
Okay, now that I have the reference material, mwahaha,
Good for you.
I can now work on this lad with earnest.
Very nice. All the while, I am trying to make a chunky lad. A very chunky lad. With some success, but it varies. So that will go
Also,
there.
it's pronounced all but me, lol. That's what their that username is. It's /kill all but me, lol.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Which
so...
is like, dang, that's some edge there, buddy.
Oof. All right, so Ara Chillering says, I would like Anika if not for their masks.
My problem with the Anika was their flat bodies.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
were
those
super
so
flat.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
I did not appreciate Pancake Toa.
As much as I did like the Anika build, I did not like the flatness. I agree. I think the only reason why all the Toa builds and stuff were so like thick in the previous years was just mainly because they had to fit room for the gear function. So that alone gave it some thickness. I mean, the Hordika were kind of flat too, but they still had the Ratuka spinner.
R.G. Arling says, I wonder why Brutaka and Ernak were the last Golden Titans. Toa Matanui only had 2 gold parts, while Takanuva Titan got rid of all gold. Maybe gold boys were too expensive to make, they said.
Maybe. Because I don't think it would be that expensive. I mean, if you really think about it, because it's pearl gold. You know, it's not like it's metallic gold, because metallic gold would involve the metallic flaking in the plastic. So that would make that more expensive. So, I'm not so sure pearl gold is that expensive. It could be.
Considering they practically dumped it on everything come G2. Like, there was nothing that moved or breathed that wasn't covered in pearl gold. It's like, what happened?
Yeah, it
I
was...
guess they're trying to make up for it. It's like, no, this is not how you do that.
They were so gold that, like, 2016 Toa was just complete gold from head to toe. There was no red on him. You can hardly see any of the red. Just complete. There was only like 2 red shells on him. The rest was like trans orange, gold, possibly the red mask, but that was about it. All the while, Kopaka was just standing in the corner. It's like, where's my gold? You stole my gold, Tahu. Give me back my gold.
It's kind of like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's almost like if the golden armor was kind of like, we really bungled stars on here, so let's have a golden Tahu that isn't as, crap. And we're just looking at him like, Okay, we will accept your apology for this transgression just this once.
I don't think that was the case because, like, if you really think about it, like, it could have just.
Meanwhile, in the background, my mom says we accept your surrender.
Yes, this is fine. This is fine.
We accept the terms of surrender. Goodness gracious.
Just very casual, you know. Very casual.
Didn't Iron Man say that?
Iron Man say what?
We accept the terms of your surrender to someone who's like, what? Just like bamboozled someone right clean out the gate. What? And then me.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm just
I don't remember. It's been a bit since I've watched anything related to the Avengers.
it's all good. You know, and honestly, like to be real for
Endgame kinda killed it for me.
yeah, it's like after Endgame, it's like okay, that's enough Marvel, you know. But I noticed like recently an issue when it comes to like Marvel movies because like I used to watch Marvel movies not really thinking too much, just enjoyed just watching it just for the sake of like that action, you know, and special effects and stuff like that. But when you go ahead and start thinking things from like a overall plot and story's perspective, you know, there is a lot of things that kind of fall a little weak. I've noticed, which is kind of like interesting. Like oh man, I'm thinking of one example when it comes to the Falcon, the Winter Soldier, but I'm not going to spoil that. Let me think of a different plot point. Ant-Man. Basically, the whole reason why the antagonist was evil was because the PIM particles that were being used, that he was using, was turning him evil. That was basically the whole thing about that. It's like, that is so dumb. If that were the case, then why isn't, like, Hank Pym, like, evil? Why is he not a serial killer at this point? Because he's been using the PIM particles for years.
Because his particles are stabilized.
Yeah, they still do the same thing. They shrink ya. I don't know. It's a weak excuse for someone to be evil. It's a weak excuse. Oh man.
I mean, it's a sci-fi fantasy sort of setting. Remember that joke where it's like every time you try and apply logic to science fiction or fantasy, I can't realize genociding capitals left and right over here.
Fair enough. Maybe me not thinking about it is actually a good thing. So I'll just try not to think about it. Just accept it for what it is. I think that is perfectly excusable at this point. Perfectly excusable. Where? Okay. I got some pieces here. There we go. I'm finding them all in different colors, but in the colors that I actually need it. I could probably give him a gearbox too. Why not? Oh well, mismatched colors, it should be fine. Ugh.
I mean, I enjoy a lot of the Marvel movies. I mean, Doctor Strange was cool.
Oh yeah, Doctor
Um,
Strange was very cool.
Captain America's always a classic.
The first
Always
Avenger.
Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Iron Man is basically one of the most strongest like films, that came from the MCU, honestly. Because you actually see like the progression of his technology, his falls and falters, and him always like pushing beyond every single time. So
I
good.
mean, heck, if you really want a true sign of how much of a nerd I am and which of the series is my favorite, Guardians of the Galaxy, because I have Yondu's quote from the second movie. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Yes. Uh, uh,
As like a status message on my Skype.
for
Because it has just the energy.
the pure energy, and honestly, going back to like Guardians of the Galaxy, like I honestly want to be truly invisible as Drax. So I watch my movement completely subtle. It's like we can see you eating a Matu nut very slowly. It's like, but watch my movement very, very still. It's like, and then all of a sudden, like Mantis shows up. It's like, "Hi, Drax," and it's like, "Damn it." Perfect.
Also, Arad Yarling, I agree. Just seeing Takanuva was like the worst Titan set, I think, because it's just seeing him. And it's like this is such a letdown. Like you could have presented Takanuva similarly as he was when we first see him. Instead of making him big, you could have made him like a normal size, like to fit in with the other Toa. But given him something of a gimmick to go with him, like his own riding bike or whatever. Like
No.
actually that would have been perfect. That would
Oh,
have been perfect.
like
Because
have
they
him.
had the jet bikes and such later on. You could have
Mhm.
given him his own.
Exactly. Or
And I think
better yet, instead of doing like the recolor of the jet tracks, just do a recolor of Takanuva, because if you're going to be doing a recolor for one set, just change that out for Takanuva, and then there you go. You have a recolor of Takanuva in full gold and white. Of all of his brilliance and glory. Like there was so many ways that could have gone.
and also honestly, if you wanted to go with a design that evoked Takanuva having lost his light or been drained of his light, so he's only part way, make him gold and black instead of white and gray. That would have been more badass, and it evoked
Oh,
a supreme edgy boy. Uh, what's the word? Like almost a blackguard kind of aesthetic.
yeah. That would have been so good.
He would have been. He would be rocking out. He would have been rocking out with his almost a classic color scheme. Here he is on the scene. You can tell he's been sucked of some of his light, but he's still here. He's still got that duality now, where he's the Twilight Toa instead of the Toa of Light.
Yeah. And
He
that
is the balance of light and darkness.
and that would have worked so well.
It really would have. I think that is a missed opportunity. And you know what?
Easily.
I think if I were to go back into mocking, I would totally try and model that.
Shoot, I might try to build that, honestly. Because I have enough parts to pull it off. Oh,
Like you
yeah!
had in
Guys,
like
hold on. Because that brings up another fact. I am actually going to be making a golden Takanuva, a white and gold one, funny enough. I could probably do it right now in this stream, or maybe do it in another stream. But yeah.
ooh, save it for another stream.
Yeah, save it for
But
another stream.
to continue my point, like instead of making just a revamp of I think Pohatsu and was it Pohatsu that got a vehicle?
Yeah, Pohatu got a vehicle, and Liwa got a vehicle. And then
Antros.
yes.
Instead of giving Liwa and Pohatu vehicles and Antros vehicle, maybe introduce another character, another Makuta instead of Antros to take the space.
Yeah.
Give some other feeding Makuta, which is another Makuta that they could have thrown out there. Variety.
They could have thrown in like Icarax, because he was basically like the guy that would be fighting like Takanuva. That was advertised a lot.
Well, the thing about that is it wouldn't really work that well because Icarax had his own set.
Yeah.
He was his own standalone.
True.
Like, I'm kind of saying, I'm suggesting different characters instead of the characters we got, so there wouldn't be repeats of certain sets. Because yes, it may have been a formula that worked in Hero Factory, where you could get regular Furno, or you could get Furno on his cool fire bike, which was super cool. I freaking love that.
Oh, yeah.
When I first saw it, I was like, if I wasn't so stubbornly resilient against getting anything Hero Factory related, because I was sick as all heck I was actually being pestered. It's like, are you gonna get into Hero Factory? Have you thought about Hero Factory? Or, what do you think about Hero Factory? Basically being pestered constantly about Hero Factory. It's like,
that's annoying.
Just because you're pestering me, I don't want nothing to do with it. Out of pure spite. I suffered for my
TropiNui.
Because I really like the Furno bike setup. It was actually pretty cool looking.
It was.
That may have worked for that because Furno, I think, actually was given a different body to go with the bike.
It was the same. It was the same body, but the only issue is that they made his limbs red.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't. I didn't like the right limb. So what happened was, when I got this set, was I just took the extra Furno it came with, tossed it to the side, and grabbed my Furno off the shelf and plopped him on the bike. It's like, yes, this is how Furno is supposed to be. Get this fake looking Furno out of here. It's not my Furno.
Our Jarling, that was actually something I didn't like about the Takanuva Titan. I really didn't like the mask that they gave him either. So if I was to go ahead and make my own Takanuva mask, I'd probably model a custom Evoki to match with the adaptive armor theme.
I agree.
No, he wouldn't have gotten the adaptive armor.
No, he never got the adaptive armor. But what happened?
His mask would have been the same as it was.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, and the fact that he went to TropiNui, he ended up getting bigger. But the only difference is I think the only reason why his mask became the way it is, plus like his shoulder armor, was mainly because of the shadow infecting him. That's why his face looks like it was stung by bees.
I'd probably design a better Makukified Avoki. Because
Yeah.
that's probably what they were going for. Also, why did he get bigger? Why?
He got bigger because he was in TropiNui. And since that place is a place of light, and there is just Ov Matoran just living there. Yeah, it was a place of light, and it was the heart of Matanui as well. So
So that means he gets some growth pills? That what?
yeah, just being in the proximity or even within TropiNui, he ends up getting bigger. Light radiation. Light just encompasses his body and he just gets bigger. It's like, so this is the growth light. And the funny part is that when like Takanuva was flying into TropiNui, you know, after getting like slightly infected by a shadow leech, he at first he's like, why is everything getting smaller? And then he looks at himself, it's like, whoa, I've gotten bigger. Like he doesn't even notice. He's like casually just flying by, and then he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm bigger now. Okay, that's cool.
Remember, kids, don't do radiation.
Yeah, do not do radiation.
Don't do steroids. Don't do radiation. What the heck?
Don't go outside. Stay indoors. That the sunlight will make you bigger.
Make you big and strong like Takanuva.
In TropiNui, you do not get bigger. In fact, world gets smaller.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Bionicle, why are you like this? Oh.
Because Greg, that's why.
Darn you, Greg. Oh. I suffer so.
Yeah, sometimes it makes me feel like the crying, coughing man meme. Whenever like Greg does something dumb. Like another dumb thing that Greg did in 2008 was Vampra walking on the tips of his wings.
Don't remind me.
Yes, so this is what anxiety feels like. It's pure anxiety. Yes, this is fine.
I'm sure everyone's enjoying the sounds of me just dying. This is awful.
I'm in pain too, but I have like a happy face covering my in pain crying face. Oh. Gosh. Just pure pain. Pure pain. And I'm having difficulty with this freaking build. Because I want to do one thing, but I can't do the one thing. So I'm trying to think of other things to do the thing. Only to not do said thing.
I mean, I'll be honest. It did give a lot of cool white parts. But you could have done...
Oh yeah, there was a lot of white parts. There was a lot.
You could have done something better.
Yeah, way better. Way better indeed. Oh, Lego, why? Why do you must...
If I keep this up, I'm gonna start sounding like a crow. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Nevermore. Okay.
Okay.
Setting this aside.
Yes. This is a very professional stream.
Yeah.
We are true professionals, guys. I assure you. Yeah, we're very professional. As a matter of fact, look at these very professional looking legs that I'm making right now.
Yep.
Very thick, and he's gonna have the regular toes because the regular toes are pretty pog. So
Very pog.
yes,
Biggest pog ever.
I think I'm gonna.
Maximum overdrive for pog.
Yes. Matter of fact, I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it like this, and then I'm gonna have some armor covering that bit. Maybe in gold? No, not in gold. I don't know what. Yeah, I'll figure it out when I figure it out.
Heck, I now have to go look up. I have to look up on Bricklink. Brag.
Wait, you had to look up Al Capone on Bricklink.
Yes. No, that's a Rockshi.
Yeah, Panorak is a Rakshi. What species are you looking for? What race?
Borak.
Borak. Oh! Okay, that is,
Parak.
Porak, yeah.
Got it.
Gosh. That's the most forgettable name in existence. So forgettable, that's not even funny. My goodness. All right.
Give me your parts.
Yes. Okay, so our Jarring says, you remember how many red axles and blue pins were on him and disturbing the color scheme? Oh yeah, there was a lot of red pins, red axles and blue pins on Takanuva. Gosh. It wasn't the best. It was absolutely horrendous. Makuta LaRocca says, what's up, my dudes? Hey!
Hey, it's LaRocca!
Yay! Look at this dude! We're doing good, man. We are building frickin' Meltdown over here.
Now I'm drawing a Makuta.
Yeah.
At least trying to once I figure out what his frickin' head plate looks like.
And I'm gonna have to get a frictionator for these ankles because they're too low. Way too low. Thankfully, I have plenty of frictionators to spare. Oh, I have more yellow shells in here. And I have more in there. No wonder I couldn't find the yellow shells. It's like, man, if only I had more yellow shells. I'm smart, I swear. I'm definitely smart, I assure you. I'm a genius. Naturally born genius, if you must know. Oh, God. No. No, you stay where you are. You go in there, go into your home. Why can't this go any lower? Nanny? Alright. I got an idea. For this build. I'm going to lower this a little bit lower. That is actually going to be going up here. That, oh, that goes there. I got a blue pin over here because nobody's going to see it. Slap that there. There we go. Then I can tab this together. Still get the same result as before. Then I can fill this out. There we go. There we go. That's looking nice. Got some lakes that are now more filled out. Perfect. Lucas built says, hey, hey. How's it going, Lucas? How's it going, my guy? Building some frickin' building meltdown over here. Which is kind of ironic because we were just having a meltdown earlier. Oh, man. But it's never good to ponder upon the past. Instead, look onward to said
pain.
Awake, suffer. Yes. Truly. Truly. No truer words could have been said. Thank you to Makuta Pterodax. All right. Get this in here. Like so. Okay. Then I can go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I can put frickin' this... No, I can't put that there. Put that there. Then I put that there. Because Hordika necks are in short supply, I will not use a Hordika neck. I will not. We'll just use a frickin' Glatorian neck. There we go. I remember the word. I'm a genius.
Do you though? Do you really remember the words?
I do know the word on the street, Tropy. I do know the word. You questioning me?
You know that bird is the word.
Yes, I do. I know that the bird is the bird is definitely the word. And I broke another piece. Sad hours. Broke another piece. A bushing. Poor little bushing. It's been broke.
That poor bushing. What did that bushing do to you? It was just a bushing.
Well,
it had hopes, it had dreams, and you broke it.
Well, it bushed the wrong way. It crawled up the... It wound up in the wrong bush. So the bushing had to go.
I see.
I see, says the blind man. Oh,
man. Oh.
Yes, we went there. Oh, man.
I just saw the broken bushing. It's like, oh no. But hey, you know what? You can reuse those. You can put them in dioramas and stuff.
Yeah, no one will ever know.
What a way to reuse broken parts.
Sad hours.
Very sad hours.
But this is going to be a very roided looking meltdown. I'm just gonna.
As only he should be. Some big buff scientist man.
Yes. That's exactly how he should look. Just buff in all the right places. Always strong, never weak. And I'm gonna actually change that to this, just so that I can. Oh, and then he needs thighs. I need to give him thick thighs. Because thick thighs save lives.
Absolutely.
Which means I'm going to have to change this build again. Just so that I can get it the way that I need it to be. Hooray!
Hooray!
I'm having so much fun making these thighs.
Are you though?
I don't know, Tropy. The bones are going the wrong direction and I'm still trying to make it work. I don't think making a Titan was a good idea. Never mind. It is a good idea. It's always a good idea. It always is. Maybe I can build the thighs differently. I'll build the thighs differently. Let me see here. I need... Wait, do I got 2 of those? No, I do not. I need to grab some. But I have 2 of these. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then that goes there. And then, oh yeah, I need to get the other piece. Do I have that other piece? I kind of need it. It's kind of important. Great. How am I so low on CCBS bones? I don't understand. Ugh. I really need to organize my pieces. I really should. You know, it kind of reminds me back, you know, growing up, I would just have all my Bionicle pieces just in a giant bin. And I would always have to keep digging through it. And the hardest piece for me to find whenever it was like in that configuration, it was always, without fail, the black pins. Those were the hardest to find.
Those darn black pins.
And trying to hide from me. They were. Not anymore because I have them all in one pile. One mighty fine pile of thickness.
Yes.
Pure thickness. Neo Viking says, LMAO, nerds playing with Lego. So what, you got...
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You have a problem with that?
Careful, Trip. He's a category 5 kaiju.
Oh, really? He's a kaiju. Well, I have like 5 PhDs in robotics, and I can surely enough pilot my Jaeger to kick that kaiju butt with ease. And oh boy, I ain't just gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak up behind him when he's the least expecting. It's like, hey, little mama, let me just whisper in your ear. And give it a good old rocket punch. Yeah, Neon Viking says, my problem is jealousy. I gave away all my Legos like a year ago. Rip. It's like, no. But dude, don't worry.
You nerd.
You imbecile. You absolute cretin. You freaking... You ignorant stone ape.
Okay, calm down, Artaka.
But I have a solution to your problems. It's called stud.io. You can make digital MOCs.
Exactly. And in any color you want.
Exactly. Metallic gold, you got it. Frickin' like pearl black, you also got that. Pearl gold, you absolutely. Magenta, you also got that. In any piece that you need. The possibilities are endless. So go get yourself some stud.io. And be an absolute stud about it. Oh wow! What's this? My my broadcast provider will not continue streaming after that one term. Well, shoot! I guess that was too forced. Oh man! Oh, I got springs. That's cool. Oh! Do I have that one piece? Please tell me. Oh, I have several of that piece. Oh my! I've just remembered now that I was working on a Mecha Godzilla, and I just it so happens to contain all the pieces that I need. If I can even English, my God. That one kid says, yo, hey, what's up? We're building ourselves some meltdown. And I got some legs. I got some legs to show. Got them legs. All them legs. All day, every day. It's a leg day. Grab those. Man, how long have I've been streaming for a while. Holy cannolis.
I know. Look at you.
I know.
Streaming man over here.
I know. I lost track of time.
Hey, it's content.
Hey, yeah, it's good content.
It's what the audience came for.
Yeah, absolutely, Takua. Now let's go ahead and show them that new move.
Absolutely.
Nearly decapitates the Turaga.
Really gives the whole man a concussion.
What? It was at that moment that Vakama realized. He literally felt the time before time.
The moment when Bakara realized Takua does not have good aim. And when his aim mattered, boy, howdy.
And then Vakama is just like, man, I need to go ahead and build myself a mask of accuracy for this boy. Or either that or just turn invisible.
Okay.
What?
My stream decided to go black. It's like, wait,
No blackness. Only light.
No Shadow Takanuva's here.
Exactly. You get me.
I get you, fam.
Thank you, fam. Now, where is that small torso? I think I had no, I did not have the small torso. Wait a minute, do I have the small torso in the... No, I do not have the small torso there. Hey, there it is.
Hold on, I must harass my co-writer real quick.
Go ahead, harass him.
Break down his door.
And just tell him that our worlds are in danger. And that we need the 6 planet keys to before the Decepticons use them for evil.
Oh Lord, a man has fallen in the river of Lego City.
Yes. Oh, man. There we go. Those are some big thighs. There we go. Let me get the other thigh here. I think he works better when he's angular, not round. So I'm going to change these thighs to be more angular. Because he looks better when it's angular.
Yes. Haha, angle.
As you do, casually. How the bloody... Forget about it. I'm going to go ahead and do... Maybe this? Yeah, that will be fine. That will be fine. I don't want to use, like, too much of a particular piece, you know? I want to try to make this torso a little bit interesting while compensating for a good function. Because Meltdown be a big boy. Boom. 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 Thick leg. Big legs. He has big legs now. And I'm going to give him... Oh, he needs that. I need more? Come on.
Yeah.
No.
The answer is always yes.
No, I was having such a hard time finding them. Wait a minute, I don't need... I got the... Please let Mechagodzilla have him. Please. So that I don't have to keep digging. Yes, he does! He does! Yes! I'm gonna kill Mechagodzilla.
Kill that bastard.
You don't deserve it. Meltdown deserves it.
Meltdown is actually a good, well-designed character.
Unlike you, you walking trash can.
Mechanical lizard.
Exactly. You understand.
No one stands Mechagodzilla in this household.
Exactly. Actually, I'm going to have to change the positioning of these legs. There we go. Ah, there we go. Touch that there. Touch that. Wait, why, what, Nani? All right, so that leg works the way that it's supposed to, kind of. There needs to be a gap now. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Yeah, that works. That works for legs. Yeah, this is fine. So I need another one now. Just to make this guy even more stable. There we go. Oh gosh. Do not fall apart, Meltdown. I need your chunkiness. There we go. He's chunky, he's big, he's thick. Everything that you need. Now I need to go ahead and get some shells. Lucas builds. Oh. Okay. So, Neon Viking says, Tribuchon conniptions. .mp4. Lucas Build says, very important question. Which Mechagodzilla? Because if you're trash talking my boy Kiru, Millennium Godzilla, then we are now enemies. No, I am not talking about that Mechagodzilla. No, I am not.
Look, I'm talking about all of Mechagodzilla's trash.
How dare you? I can't believe you done this. Tropy, we cannot be friends anymore.
He's garbage.
He ain't garbage.
It's Godzilla or bust.
No.
It's Godzilla or bust.
No. Mechagodzilla is basically like the old Godzilla skeleton with a metal armor over it with freaking guns and lasers, and he's freaking bad.
Ow, the edge. Ow, the edge.
Yes, that's right, woman. He's sharp as nails, and he go ahead and kick them buckets too.
He's still trash.
He ain't trash.
Necromantic piece of crap.
What
is this necromancy?
Do I have to drop a freaking oxygen bomb on you for you to understand that freaking Mechagodzilla is actually badass?
I don't care if he's badass. He's garbage.
Here's Neon over here. Neon says, okay, but Kong better. Monkey. No, he ain't better.
King Kong needs to just stay on his own fucking island, okay? He needs to chill out on his own monkey island, chilling as he monkey well do.
Yeah.
So his own monkey business.
Yeah, he'd be a Donkey Kong and just simply chewing them bananas.
His own territory, King Kong got his territory. They should never meet. Because there makes no sense for them to meet. They don't need to meet. They don't need to duke it out. They don't need to be, have a measuring contest of who is bigger and more badass.
You know what if they were to do a fight, I think the one thing that they were honestly missing, in the fight was honestly like King Kong throwing poo at Zilla. That should have been what happened. Like, I'm disappointed that King Kong didn't throw dung at freaking Godzilla. 0 out of 10, worst fight ever.
I think I would have been more disappointed if he did throw poop. It's like, no, that's just childish humor now. But it's like, dude, he's a freaking giant fire-breathing. No, not even fire-breathing. He's
nuclear breathing.
Nuclear blasts coming out of his mouth. Monkey ain't shit. I'm sorry.
Monkey.
King Kong got his own land. He has it good. He got the locals worship his everything.
Yeah, I know. I get it. King Kong is a hippie.
No, Lucas. No. Bad. Let me get the newspaper. Because Godzilla already got himself a wifey. Her name is Mothra.
But she died in the movie. King Kong.
Mothra can always come back. She has that ability.
But Godzilla is lonely. Godzilla is lonely. He needs compassion.
King Kong got the hots for some human chick.
But they ain't compatible. Lizard is more compatible than Tiny Human.
Are they really compatible if they're trying to kill each other? Are they really compatible?
Yes. And King Kong is willing to ask the questions.
I'm sorry, but your opinion is wrong. Godzilla is best boy. He is lizard. Lizard is better than monkey. I may be a monkey in my birth signs, but no, lizard is better.
Nah, monkey is better because monkey can actually climb around and stuff like that. Godzilla needs to go ahead and breathe air at the ground just to get airborne, which is the most stupidest thing in existence. Yeah, that was a thing in the original, like.
No, I know that was a thing, but it's like Godzilla's just been very like what?
Tropy.exe has stopped working. Yeah.
No, denied. Y'all just bullying me now. Y'all are just bullying me.
Lucas
'Cause
Bill.
I like
Lucas Bill says,
Godzilla.
so what? Godzilla is just meant to marry his dead wife's daughter? Oh, God. Oh, God. No! No!
This man posting cursed shit and cringe in the chat. Curse and cringe. Go to baby jail.
I'm sorry, Gordon Freeman, but I'm afraid you've posted cringe.
No, you are not my little pog champ. You're not even based. You're cringe.
Sean says, please watch Attack on Titan. Oh, Attack on Titan is so good. I really need to watch it.
I'm not a fan of the concept.
That's understandable. Okay, Creeper Man says, wait, are you talking about the movie Godzilla vs. Hibora, aka Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster?
Hedorah!
Because I think that's where the scene comes from.
It's Hedorah, not Hebora.
Ghidorah, yeah, I know. It's supposed to be Ghidorah, not Hebora.
And Lucas insists, let Godzilla move on to Monkey Husband. No! They got their own separate bachelor pads. No! They are best, if anything, they're bro code. Bro code, and that's it.
Yeah, but yeah, they're homies.
Monkey stay on his monkey island, getting, worshipped by the natives. He's got it good there. He's chill. He's got the great life. He's living high on the hog. He's got everything he needs. He don't need to be mucking with the
But
he don't need to
Tropy,
be mucking with no worldly business.
but
mucking in Godzilla's pool.
but homies can sleep together, Tropy. As long as you don't say no homo. Lucas Bill says, Ghidorah is a different boy.
Yeah, Ghidorah is a different... Come on, Trib!
So Lucas Bill says, so does bro code mean monkey cannot marry the next Mothra?
Man, King Kong already got... I'm not... You know what? I'm not going there. I'm not, because I'm trying to be PG. I've already failed
Yes.
as I custom.
It's okay. It's okay.
The fact you're insistent on this, go to baby jail. Both of you, all of you, go to baby jail.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, Mothra. Rest in peace. Oh, man. If only Mothra lived longer. That would have been nice.
Hey, as long as it has one human left, you gotta worship her. Even if it's just one. Just one.
Oh, yeah. Even if there's just one homie, native. I mean, one native. That like it's possible. You only need one native. Also, like, King Kong grew quite a bit, you know? He used to be a tiny man that used to climb up, but now he's big now. He's a big man. He grew just for Godzilla versus King Kong. He became big. He big boy.
Are you saying the next Mothra cannot simply be, you know, does she have to have a hubby? I mean, I guess technically speaking, that's Godzilla's daughter, so Godzilla's now a single dad.
Yep. Until like like Ghidorah comes back, you know, with his stands the world, you know, so that he can end the Godzilla bloodline once and for all. Never again will anyone enter Ghidorah's world.
Real talk.
Yes.
But Neon, no, I will get the newspaper. I will get my implement of whack.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, doesn't like one of the Toahaga have the massive growth?
Oh, fuck.
I will
leave the stream. I will leave the stream. Y'all are bullying me.
I'm not bullying you. I'm trying to change the subject by talking about things that grow. Like plant life, it grow. We can make some green boys. Get grow, climb high, get grow. Beat some drums.
Maybe, what if Mothra is like a phoenix, except, you know, a moth? No one's thought about that.
Oh, yeah, that is an interesting idea.
It's just instead of rebirth from the ashes, she rebirths from moonlight because I don't Mothra.
Because moon.
She got that moon dust.
The moon.
Neon, no.
Haga of No!
Oh my god. Okay, but no, seriously, real talk.
Yeah.
Here stands my boy Rodan.
Oh, I love Rodan.
Who here down for gargantuan flaming pterodactyl dragon things?
I am always down for the fieriness, which is the Raiden. For fire consumes all! Lego Block Boy says, so what are we doing right now? I am building Meltdown, but we are currently having a meltdown ourselves with this discussion. Literally, Meltdown is the embodiment of a meltdown. He's fueling this discussion with his power. He's spreading that virus.
Dang. Lucas out here freaking roasting Rodan. My god, look at him. Just there will be no recovery.
Oh, Lucas Bill says Rodan is a coward with no loyalty. Come on, Rodan serves no one. And he is anything but a coward. He faced Ghidorah head on. He had no fear.
I'm not even gonna.
So anyways, how goes the carving?
get back to that. And ignore this dumpster fire of a chat. Because apparently everyone wants to go there in the chat. And I don't have my powers to give everyone a solid freaking newspapering.
And Neo Viking says, okay, so Rodent is cool, but Muto is cool as frick. Also, those
Mutos are scary.
Yeah, they are. Also, those flying cobra things in Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh, I love those. Snake. Big snake. Snake of destruction. Shoot, I need to... I don't know what to do with these. Ah! I need to give him thighs.
Okay, but also real talk.
Yeah.
The Mechagodzilla of King Kong versus Godzilla is hideous. I fucking hate it.
Oh.
I really prefer the Mechagodzilla in Player 1.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one looks superbly better.
Oh yeah, the one that was in Godzilla vs. King Kong. It looked like it
just was so awful.
The best way
I do not like it.
The best way I can describe it is a RTX Roblox enlarged to make a Godzilla. Oh, it was so blocky and so, oh no, it was so wrong in so many levels. And
1998. Hold on, I need to look this up because I'm not always peachy keen on the. I'm not always, up to date on the frickin'.
Is it the one? Is it the one that was dubbed Zilla that wasn't actually Godzilla?
You do not shit on my son, man. I love that Godzilla. That is American Godzilla is good. You hush.
No, what? No, make like American Godzilla bad.
No.
It bad, man. It bad.
He's great. He's a big lizard.
Oh no. It was basically an overglorified raptor. That's what it was.
Your opinion's bad. You should feel bad.
I do not feel bad. I'm happy with my opinion. As a matter of fact, it was so bad that the real Godzilla had to come and kill it.
It is best boy. At least he's a good boy. He gets good pats on the head.
Oh gosh, no. If I give him a pat in the head, I feel like I'm gonna get salmonella from him. So no.
Ah yes, Laroka, you were actually good based opinions. Based.
Oh yes, that I agree with you, Laroka. That is a good
black and white Godzilla. Yes,
yes, very good.
Nothing can compare to the classic. Even the modern Godzilla, nope, he cannot compare.
No. You cannot outdo the original. Never.
FNAF editor, we're talking about Godzilla.
Yes, we're talking about Godzilla.
Tributron here builds Meltdown.
Yes.
You're having many hot takes in this chat.
And giving people a meltdown in the process. Which is kind of funny. Alright. Wait a minute, don't I have a piece here from my Mechagodzilla that I can take apart? Nope, I don't have anything left on this corpse. All right. Oh, Godzilla thicker than Bumblebee Shockwave, says Tide0424. I strongly agree. Okay. Okay. All right, my fellow compatriots. I think I've been going on for... Wow, 2 hours. Okay. That's impressive.
Surprise, not all Godzilla fans are alike. And you
Wow.
should not expect them to be so.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
We're not always going to have common ground. The only common ground we have is Godzilla.
And Godzilla will always be the foundation.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which ones you like. The common ground is Godzilla.
Lucas Bill says that we can all agree on. Very true. There we go. Got that. And then I can go ahead and give this guy some inner workings here. As a matter of fact, that could be gunmetal. I can give him like a gunmetal inner working of a torso. No, I cannot. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there's that piece. Okay. Cool. Always accept new pieces. There we go. So that's there. And then I can add like a piece in the front. Okay. All right, fellow compatriots, as fun as this was, and even though we only got like a lower body of a giant meltdown,
Yes.
and this meltdown of a stream, metaphorically and literally, I believe that it is time to end the stream, sadly. But I want to say thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining. I really enjoyed this conversation. This was...
Yes, Lucas, exactly.
Lucas Bill says, much like Transformers, whatever our Godzilla opinions are, the only common ground is that all of them are wrong and bad. Very true. Oh, very true. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. And also, if you want to go ahead and check TropiNui out, be sure to go ahead and do that. Links in the description down below. And also...
And you can find me on the Discord.
Exactamento. So, be sure to say hi to her if you ever want to. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and follow me on any social media outlets, the links to those will be down in the description down below. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.
Ciao, ciao.